Hey y'all, welcome back to what I'm on today. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite bags from a couple of my favorite brands. So stay tuned.
Thankful for this beat, thankful for my dad, man, he kept me from the street, man, I'm thankful when I eat, thankful for my wife, thankful for my freak, when they saw each other last week.
Hey y'all, welcome back to what I'm on today. My name is Lakia Chanel and I make videos about little things, handbags, both luxury and contemporary, because you guys already know that I do not discriminate. Today I wanted to come on here and go over some of my favorite bags within the brands that I have. So I'm not going to go over all of the brands because you guys know I have like a ton of different brands and different bags, but I want to go over some of my favorites and some of the top brands that are in my collection. And I am going to let you know why this is my favorite bag. Some of them are going to be considered favorite because they are literally my most worn bags. And then some of them might be favorites just because I like the look of them the most, or maybe the quality is the best. So we're going to start on the contemporary side. So I have two contemporary brands that I am going to talk about today. One is going to be, of course, Coach, and the other one is going to be Brandon Blackwood. So let's talk a little bit about my favorite Coach bag. Now you guys know that I have like 50 Coach bags, so this was kind of difficult. But believe it or not, the winner is going to be my little Coach's Rogue. So I have this in the size 25. I also have a smaller one in red in the size 17. I chose this one because I feel like this is the most unique Coach bag that's in my collection. It is one that I do not wear that often, but it is one that I feel like would be so difficult if I could not get it back. So honestly, even though I may wear more, styles within my Coach collections, a lot more than this one, if I had to give all of my Coach bags away, this would be the one that I would keep in the collection. Next on the list is going to be Louis Vuitton. I want to say 5 or 6 Louis Vuitton bags at this point. This one right here, pretty much for the same reason that my little Coach's Rogue. I just love this one the best. I feel like it is the most unique in my collection. I don't wear it as much as, let's say, my Speedy. Like literally my most worn Louis Vuitton bag is my Speedy 30 in the Damier Azur. But this one is the one that I could not do without. This does pop up on the pre-loved market, but I love this one. And again, if I had to give away every single Louis Vuitton bag, this is the one that I would keep in the collection. And this is the Alma PM, and this is in the Totem series. I got this one off of Fashion File, and I think I paid like 1,400 bucks for it, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. The Coach bag, I paid, I want to say $1,000 for that bag, and I got it like as soon as it dropped. The next brand is Bottega. So I think that I have like 4 or 5 Bottega bags at this point in my collection. This is obviously like hands down a no-brainer that this is going to be the #1 bag that I cannot live without in my collection for Bottega. Like this even looks amazing with what I have going on today, and I've definitely worn this together. I love this cassette bag. It goes with everything. It's so easy to wear. The wear and tear on it is pretty great overall, with the exception of the leather right around the rim is a little, it doesn't even look that bad right now, but it's a little worn because of how you clasp it in and out. But I love this bag. Again, if I had to give away every other Bottega bag, this is obviously the one that just stays in the collection. And as I'm thinking about this, it's pretty cool. Like I have such a hard time like downsizing my collection, but downsizing my collection is kind of on my mind, but kind of I feel like I can't let anything go because I love everything. But this video is kind of giving me an idea in real time that maybe I could live a pared down life of bags. But love this bag. I want to say that I paid like $1,900 for this bag. I believe that I got this from My Teresa. I think it was My Teresa I got this bag from. And yeah, and I paid $1,900, I believe, for this bag. I think this is really expensive now. It's like $3,800. Pre-loved, great prices. I think you can get this pre-loved every day for like $1,500 to $1,600 to $1,700. Next on the list is Ralph Lauren. So today I have 3 Ralph Lauren bags. 2 of them are Ricky bags, and then the other one is, I think it's part of their Ralph Lauren line. And by far, this is definitely like my favorite. Although this is larger and I feel like the blue one is easier to wear, I think I just love the colorway of this one. I really enjoy the size of this one as well. And it's just a vibe. So stark opposites in paying. So I paid $2,800, got this one from the boutique, got this one from eBay for like $500. I would say if you are interested in the Ricky, they do have sales like a couple times a year at the boutique or online, but also I feel like eBay is a great place to grab a Ricky. The prices I feel like have gone up recently on eBay, but maybe like earlier this year or last year, I mean, even these sizes were like $500 or $600. I see a lot of them now for like $1,000 or $2,000. But you still, I feel like, could probably find a great deal on a Ricky. And this is just such a good little, just a good little nugget of a bag. Okay, y'all, remember when I said I was going to start with Coach and Brandon Blackwood and then I just moved on to other brands? Well, we're back to Brandon Blackwood, guys. This, I want to say maybe 5 Brandon Blackwood bags at this point, 4 or 5. And this is my favorite. This is probably the least worn, but this is the most special of my Brandon Blackwood bags. And it's because it is in, obviously, the mink. This one is sold out, has been forever. This is their, I think this is called the Nia bag. And it's just so cute. Like, I cannot wait to wear this again. It feels really, really, really nice. The fur does, you know, shed a little teeny tiny bit. So I probably won't wear this like with all black or have it like close up against my body. But this is just like such a good little clutch vibe. And it's also like a great, it comes with 2 handles, a top handle and a crossbody. I will say that like this is a whole entire mink and leather bag. And I want to say I paid like $4.95, $5.95 for this. I didn't pay $600 for this bag. So thank you, Brandon. And this is my favorite. Next, we're going to go into Chanel. And I will have to say that my very first Chanel bag is my favorite Chanel bag. Yes, final answer. So I think that I have 5 or 6 Chanel bags. This is my first. I ended up getting this one from the Real. I paid $4,200 for this bag probably about 4 years ago. This is the classic double flap in the size maxi. This bag to me is super easy to wear. I love the strap length on this bag. It's an amazing crossbody, amazing shoulder bag. It is a large bag and it fits a okay amount of stuff. I feel like there are other bags that I have that fit way more stuff and are less large, if you will. But I still love this bag. And I think that if I had to give all of my Chanel bags away, this is the one that I would keep, which is interesting because you guys know that I have the Holy Grail, which is my most expensive Chanel bag. But this one is the one that I feel like is more practical, that I wear the most. Well, I'm not going to say the most. I wear the 2 minis and this one the most. But yeah, she's just gorgeous and she's just doing all the things that she needs to do. Okay, guys. This is easy. Like, this is, I think that I have, again, 5 or 6 or maybe 7 YSL bags at this point. This is by far, hands down, my most used bag in the YSL brand. This is probably part of my most used bags in general. I have been storing her away for the past couple of months because I was using her so much, and I said, okay, I'm going to give her a break. She might be coming back out soon, but I love this bag. This is just a great, amazing bag. This is the YSL Eye Care Tote. I paid $3,050 for this bag. I think this retails for $4,900. On the pre-loved market, I think it's like $3,900. Still a pretty expensive bag. I did show you guys a little while ago on my community page that MCM has a really cool bag that is similar, but it's made out of their canvas. That is really, really cool. But I love this bag. This is a great workhorse. I use this for work. I use this for leisure. I use this for travel. Like, this is the vibe. It is a humongous open pit, and it also comes with a little bag on top. And it is just great. Like, I do not regret this bag. Like, if I had to give away my entire collection of handbags and I could only keep a handful, this would be part of the handful of bags. Like, this is a need in the collection, although it's all wants, but this is like a need to keep in the collection. So this is the YSL Eye Care Tote, hands down, most everything YSL bag. We're coming down to the last two brands. This is MCM. You guys know I love me some MCM. I have now probably 6 or 7 MCM bags at the moment. And right now, as I'm filming this video, this is my favorite. I feel like this is the one that's so easy to wear. I love this. This is called the MCM Travia Shoulder Bag. And I am actually in it right now, and I am consistently in it because I love this bag. I love the green. The compartments on the inside are just really, really great, and the leather is super nice. I was able to get this for $695. They had a sale on their site, and also Nordstrom Rack had this bag available, and this bag is just a whole vibe. Like, right now, if I had to choose like 30 bags to keep in my collection, I feel like this would be one of the bags that is going to be part of that 30, just because it is so freaking practical. It's cute, but it's like super easy to use. You can put so much stuff in it, like seriously, and it's just like a great bag. I don't know if you get, I mean, I'm sure you can get everything pre-loved. I feel like with MCM bags, like, they're kind of like Coach. Like, they will like do away with a whole entire type of bag and never come back again. So with MCM, if I like something, I like to jump on it that season because I know that they may never have that bag again. But this is one of my favorites, or actually my favorite MCM bag right now from a practicality perspective. And lastly, this is my favorite Fendi bag that I have in my collection. She's just over here being gorgeous. This is probably the most beautiful bag that I have in my collection. Definitely the most beautiful bag on my shelf. I can't really remember all the bags that are like in the closet right now, but I'm sure she will be more beautiful than all of those bags. I love the look of this bag. I feel very lucky to have grabbed her. She was in very good condition, not perfect condition, but I am still like absolutely in love with this bag. I got this from eBay. This is the Peekaboo in the size medium, and I paid $1,310 for her before taxes, and then I had to pay a whopping $250 in import fees. So altogether with taxes, she's about $1,600, but I would say worth all of the pennies. So yes, the Peekaboo. And I forgot about Hermes. So I have two Hermes bags. Obviously, hands down, the Birkin is the best of the two bags that I have from Hermes, just because it's super easy to use. Like, I love the color that I chose, and this is like just so freaking easy to use. I enjoy wearing this great little tote bag. It really looks good with everything, and it fits like so much stuff. Like it's funny because like when I use her or when I use my booty totes, like I am really like throwing the whole kitchen sink up in here because it fits the kitchen sink. And so I think, you know, I got her for such an amazing price that, again, as part of those 30 bags that are going to stay in the collection, she would be part of those 30 bags that stay in the collection. Number one, I do not think that I could find her again in this amazing condition and color, which was exactly the colorway that I wanted. For the price again. So because of that, you know, she is staying, and she's super practical and like a really good bag. Like, I feel like if I, again, could only have like 10 bags to wear all the time, this is just so practical and easy that I would definitely keep this in the collection as one of those 10 practical bags. I paid $8,000 and some change for this bag. Got it from eBay via Rebag, and great experience. Love it. Okay, those are them, guys. Those are my favorite bags from a couple of my favorite brands. I hope you enjoyed this video. I kind of want to know too, like, are you surprised by any of my picks? And like, what are your favorite bags? Like, do you have any favorite bags from brands that you enjoy? And are your favorites my favorites? I'd like to know that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys soon.
She made me love the earth. Thankful for the green lights and the yellow ones. Thankful for the extra funds and when I had none. Thankful for my